I can speak in English. And after work, I go to I work in a logistic, and it's important for learning English, for like speaking English. That reason I try to learning, and at that time I try to focus on English. I hope in the future I can using my English fluently for my job better.
This is actually very good that you are giving yourself the opportunity to improve your English with us here on the Rosetta Stone platform. And I'd love to know from you, Tao, are you ready for today's lesson?
Yes,
And for that, I say, come on, Ban.
yes. Thank teacher. What? Sorry.
So
What your name,
in
teacher?
OG,
OG.
yes.
Just
So
OG. It's a short name or a...
it's a shortened name.
Yes, yes.
So let's see, what questions do you have for me? Do you have any other questions?
No, no, teacher.
All right.
I think,
So let's
yeah.
let's go here then, Tao. So over here we have people during a celebration. So
Yes.
the first thing I want you to tell me is, what are they doing?
In the first picture, they are singing.
True, they are singing. And then these people here,
They are dancing.
they're dancing, that's true. And these ones here,
I think they are playing music.
playing music. And what about these individuals over here? What are they doing?
Uh, they are like dancing, but I don't know exactly because I
So they are playing music with bagpipes.
yeah, they are playing music also. Yeah.
And let's hear from you. Which country do you think they are from? The ones who are playing with the bagpipes.
Um, I think it's from Germany.
Not really, but it's within Europe.
In Europe. Yeah.
Yes, it's in Europe, but it's not Germany. Could you try again?
Um, Sorry, because I'm not good at about the name of the country, so I cannot get. I just
It's
know little in like in Asia. I just know in some country in Asia and about in Europe. I don't know.
so
Scotland.
these people from Scotland,
Yes.
yes. And these individuals who are playing music, where do you think they are from?
They from Egypt.
Not really. They're not from Egypt, but the country is close to Egypt. It's in Europe as well.
Yeah, I get they are from Europe, but I don't know. And then
So,
the number two in dancing, I think also in Europe, just in number the first number singing I know in the first I think in Japan.
yes, that's true. These individuals are from Japan, that's correct.
Yes.
And these individuals are not from Europe. Instead, they are from North America. These are the Mexicans.
Mexican.
Yes, Mexicans, or from Mexico. And then these individuals are from Greece.
Read. Yeah, thank you.
Yes, they're from Greece. And do you have any questions so far?
Mm, no, teacher, because I don't good at. We can if I can look at their culture. I will understand. I will know where they're from, but I'm not good at about I don't have knowledge about them. That reason I cannot guess. I don't know where they're from. Yes.
Oh, no issues. We'll do our best to make things happen for you by going over into the following page. All right? So let's go over here for you then. I'd like for you to tell me, what job do you think these individuals want to do?
She want become a soccer.
So we say she wants to become a soccer player.
Yeah, she want to become a soccer player.
There we go. And what about this girl here?
She want to become a dancer.
That's correct. She wants to become a dancer. And this one here?
They want to become singer.
All right, so you say these ones.
The children, yeah.
To become singers. And what about this girl over here? What does she want to become?
She want to become a artist.
Musician.
Musician.
Yes, a musician. And when you were young, what did you want to become?
When I was young, I want to become a doctor.
You wanted to become a doctor?
Yes, because doctor will help the elderly people don't get sick. Yeah.
That's very noble of you that you would want for people to become better.
Yeah. Yes.
Lovely. And now what we're going to do for you is we're going to continue over into the next page with these people. When you look at them, are these people watching a good movie?
Uh, are these people? Yes, they watching movie.
But are they watching a good movie?
Oh no, they are watching a boring movie.
Indeed, they are watching a boring movie. So let us write that one down for you there. And tell me, do you enjoy watching movies?
They are watching a boring movie.
Do you like to watch movies?
Yes, yes, I like watching movie.
Fantastic. And would you become an actor one day?
No, I don't want to become an actor.
Oh, so you are okay working within logistics.
Yes.
All right, no stress at all there. And now here, we're going to look at what these people are good at and what they are bad at. All right? So first things first, what does this man do well?
He do well in cooking.
Cooks
He
very
cook very
well.
well. Yeah.
And this old man, what is he doing very well?
He's play piano very well.
And next one, I'd like to know, what does she do badly?
Uh, she she write very
She
very bad.
tries.
She write badly.
There we go. She drives badly. And what does he do badly?
Uh, he sing badly.
He sings badly. Very true. And what do you do well?
Um, I working in logistics very well.
And what do you do badly?
I speaking English badly.
So you speak English badly.
Yeah.
Oh, right. I love the fact that you're honest about this. But with practice, you will definitely become better, okay?
Yes.
So practice makes perfect.
Yep. Practice make perfect.
That's indeed true. Now, what I would love for us to do is to continue to this next one on the food that they are making.
Yes.
So let's start off with the lady in the kitchen. What is she doing?
Uh, on picture.
This one.
Uh, she making soup.
She's making soup, that's true. And what about this man here? What is he doing?
Uh, he making sandwich.
Making a sandwich. This boy?
He making cake. Candy.
Dessert. Dessert.
Yes. He making desserts.
And what about this woman? What is she making?
She is making salad.
There we go. And I say to you, lam to. Well done.
Sorry, what did you say?
Lam to.
Làm tốt.
Yes.
Can you speak Vietnam?
Pardon?
You speak in Vietnam?
Just a little bit. Still practicing.
Yeah, wow, right.
So the more I practice, the better I'll become.
Yeah, thank you.
All right. So let's continue to this following one over here. I'd like for you to give this woman a name.
Her name is Susan.
So you say her name is Susan.
Yeah, Susan.
So now that you have given this woman a name, let's do a little activity about her. So this little creature in Susan's hands, what is it?
Uh, um, can you repeat, teacher?
So what is this creature in Susan's hands?
Yeah, it's a cat of Susan. It's a Susan cat. Yes.
This is Susan's cat. And when we go further,
Uh,
who do these flowers belong to?
Susan make flower.
So we say these are Susan's flowers.
Oh yeah, these are Susan flowers.
Susan's flowers. And over here, who is with Susan?
Uh, this is Susan friend.
This is Susan's friend. Very true. What we'll do is let's write it down for you. This is Susan's friend. And what about here? What is Susan doing?
Susan is drinking
Of
a cup.
coffee.
Yeah, Susan is drinking a cup of coffee.
And I'd love to know from you, what did you eat for breakfast?
I usually have breakfast with bread, um, uh, uh, noodle, and phở. You know phở in Vietnam?
Fog.
Phở. It's a name. The Vietnam name. It's like a kind of noodle, but it's so famous in Vietnam.
Oh, can you write it down for me, please?
PSO. PSO.
PSO.
Yeah.
So POS.
Yeah. Phở. In
Oh, for.
yeah. Phở. In tiếng Việt right now.
PHO. PHO. All right.
Yeah.
So with these noodles that you make, I'd like to know, do you add meat to it?
Yeah. Admit add a bit or chicken on this. Yeah. It's like a kind of noodle. Yeah. With like a soup with they have like a soup. Yes. With the noodle inside and meat and vegetable. Yes.
So this is quite interesting that you have introduced this new cuisine for me here.
Yes.
Let's hear from you on this page. Here we're going to learn about past tense, future tense, and present tense, okay?
Yeah.
So what is he doing?
He going to eat pizza.
He's going to eat the hamburger.
Sorry, it's hamburger. Yeah, sorry.
And
He is
this,
going to eat the hamburger.
good. The one next to it.
He is eating the hamburger.
And the last one.
He ate the hamburger.
Get that one written for you. He ate the hamburger. Thank you so much there. So we are going to continue with the past tense, future tense, and present tense with this man.
He he going uh, he going to run.
Oh yes, he is going to run. And over here with this man.
He is running.
And over here,
He ran.
he ran. This is good. And let me know from you. What did you do yesterday?
Yesterday, I just working and well, I don't know exactly what did I do yesterday because every day with me I have to manage I take care my business because I have a lot of document to take care. That reason on my time I have to working, but because I work for my brothers, we are the company is our like the family
Okay.
company. A reason I can't learning while I working. and I try to learning English.
So you work in a family business.
Yes.
All right. Thank you for that explanation there. That you work for a family business. And tell me, what are your plans for after this class?
Oh, after this class, I have about 3 class because today in this afternoon, in the noon in afternoon I register about total 4 class, and I see I have 3 class with you. So
That's
lucky,
correct.
yeah,
So we have this class,
yeah,
the one afterwards, and two more after the next one.
yeah, correct.
So I hope that we will be enjoying these lessons and helping you improve your English as we go along. Okay?
Yeah, yeah. Sorry, teacher, I forgot to ask
Yes.
you where you from.
Gaborone, Botswana.
Sorry, uh, can you write down for me?
All right. Yes, I'll write it down for you. No problem. There we go.
Yeah, it's region of Africa in a global role. Wow, because in Africa, I know many countries because I work in logistics and I have a lot of customer from Africa because I work in a cashew nuts, and I know like Ivory Coast, Ghana, Nigeria, Tanzania, many I think on I know maybe more than 10 country in in Africa. Yes.
So you know mostly Central to. Oh, so basically, let's say you know Central Africa
Yeah, it's
because you
central.
mentioned Nigeria. You also went to the West, which is your Ivory Coast. You went further south, like to your Tanzania, your Kenya, as you said.
Yes.
These are central to west as well as central south.
Yeah, I have west and in west in South Africa. Yes.
Oh, in South Africa as well. Oh, good. My next door neighbor.
Yeah.
So this is quite lovely to hear your knowledge or your geographical knowledge of Africa and its countries. I really do hope that this lesson was informative for you. Do you have any final questions before we say goodbye?
Yeah. See you on the next class.
See you in the next 5 minutes
Yes.
and have a little break, and then I'll see you again.
Yeah. Thank you, teacher.
All right.
Okay. While we waiting, I have maybe 2 or 3 last. 3 last. Because because uh, because it's raining. Well, my gosh. Uh, about 20 minutes, and this is the hello everyone. I don't know exactly. I think I sit here and sit down. Let's watching this. Hello, Ogi.
Welcome back, Tao.
Yeah, welcome.
Can you see me?
Yeah, I want to see me. No, I see you. Sorry.
It's okay. So let's hear from you then, Tao. When you are with your friends, what do you talk about?
Sorry, can you speak?
So, when you are with your friends, what do you talk about?
Um, I usually talk about the business with my friend, and sometimes we talk about a family. Yes.
And when you talk with your family, specifically about work or let's say other activities, do you talk via the cell phone, emails, or do you talk face to face with your family?
Because I work in my family, and uh, a lot of things we are discussing for in business, and uh, sometimes we talk face to face, but sometimes we also work in a group because we we have in a group chat for social media, and because it's just you because in my country we use like some kind of WhatsApp, and we in the group and we discussing on this. But just it's the software in for Vietnam. It's a Zalo. It's a company name in Vietnam, and all people using it for text message, calling, and we just using the internet. We don't need to call and text message in the past.
So, with regards to your, should I say, unique website, or not even website, but then your unique social media network that you have in Ho Chi Minh City, I'd love to know what do you normally do? Do you talk just about business, or do you talk about everything, or do you just greet to see how people are doing?
Mm, because I I make the different group for one group for business, one group for family. We are in the same with I think, or 90% the same people, just several people not in the group because our family about 5 people, and we have about some people not in my family, and we add a new group for my family. Yes, and on thing we now like Facebook in Vietnam, on people using Facebook for contact together, and I think Facebook is popular in Vietnam, and online on business, and they do business. They using Facebook for marketing, for selling. Yes.
And being that logistics is a very lucrative, should I say, industry, I'd like to know, do you always use social media as a means for marketing, or do you have other platforms that you use as well for marketing?
No, because we just work in passive in one industry in cashew markets, in the cashew nuts. You know cashew nuts?
Passionless.
Cashew nuts.
Can you write?
Cashew nuts.
Can you write it down for me, please?
Yes. Nuts.
Oh, cashew nuts.
Yeah, cashew nuts.
Okay.
Yes. And
So, yes, continue.
and that reason because now I just working on my regular my customer, and I do not have any marketing, and about the sorry I forgot your question, but I just remember I just use the social media for contact to to someone in the group about the logistic industry. Every shipping line they organize by their system. They are like in the website, and on their business we have to pay. We have an account like in a learning rostathon, and we find on information on this website, and we can follow and request booking, and receive the document, receive the I think on thing on the internet, and about the system at the port, on the system of the custom. Government is a government, and they also using the technology in the website, and they contact. I think all information is upload in the system, and everybody in the same industry can find information, and they link together, and it's easy for working.
So, I'd like to know who maintains the social media accounts for your family business.
It's me. I write.
So, yes.
If you mean maintain is the I don't know exactly what I using the live website application, and I make the group on this application, and I add to everyone who evolve in my business, and I add, and for some my customer, like for every company, I write a new group for I write a group for every company, and we easy to work group in together, just like by talking for exchange information together for more quickly, and ensure everybody in this group can receive information, and we don't need to like in the past. If you want to do in a group like on the internet, we have to send with many people, and but now we just make in a group and only the same. Yes.
So you do the logistics side of the company as well as the social media or marketing aspect as well.
Sorry, I don't understand you mean?
So you're saying that you do logistics and marketing as well.
Mm,
Marketing in the sense that you update the, let's say, the Facebook page where you tell people about
yeah,
the
yeah,
cashew
yeah,
nuts, and then you also have people on the WhatsApp group, as you say.
yeah. Correct. I take care also the marketing because I not it's not exactly marketing, but I just like to try to promote our business to other customer by I also make the YouTube channel for sharing my experience to someone who need to learn about the logistics in Vietnam, and I hope in the future when my English is fluently I can share about how I study English because I study English is so late, and I think it's hard for me to be success in a fluently in English. But I hope I can fluently and I can like maybe share with my about knowledge in English for everyone, and it's make me have a more viewer like because do marketing we need to more viewer, and it's a good.
So one thing that I can recommend for you, Tao,
Yeah.
is whenever you want to improve your English, always break it down into parts that you can do easily. For example, today you have 4 lessons, all
Yes.
right?
Yes.
And because you are still beginning or you are improving on your English journey, after these 4 lessons, sit down, relax, and then write down the things that you remember from these lessons.
Yeah.
For example, you can remember that, oh, teacher OG said we should practice for 3 hours. Then you will sit for those 3 hours and reflect on each of those lessons individually. So the previous lesson that we had was about geography. It was also about the activities people were doing. It was also about the present, the past, and the future tense. So you'll take an hour for that, write down your notes, and then practice. So that the more you practice, the more it stays permanently in your head. Okay?
Yes. Thank teacher.
And then when we go on further into your future lessons as well, we look at, let's say, logistics. You have a lesson on logistics, right?
Yes.
Then you'll learn, oh, so today we learned about international logistics. Oh, so let's see. In Vietnam, we have China that we export our cashew nuts to. So we have to pay your import tax or your customs duties. Then you write that down. Say, oh, this was something we discussed. This is how it was explained, and this is how I understood it. So
Yeah.
that's how you will eventually improve on your English. Getting into the class, reflecting about it, and then studying your reflection.
Oh yeah. I understand. Yeah. I
Right.
try. I'll try to learn. I will to try learn by your work, and because now I think I learned in the past. I learned a lot, but like I not practice, and that's reason that I day by day and I forgot. And now one thing I want to improving is speaking skill because in the past maybe I for a long time I learning because I also learning English in a high school or in a university, but I cannot speak and I feel nervous. I don't feel confident when I talking, and that make me keep the silent whenever when I meet the foreigner or working in a group. with the foreigner, and I always keep silent. And but about 2 or 3 years recently, I try to overcome myself. I try to talking because I know if I talking, I try to speaking out, and I will know I's wrong, and that a bad time for me. I have too many correction, and now it's better. I feel I know I still wrong in my grammar, but I'm not. I think because now I just focus on the speaking skill, and I don't uh, focus on the grammar I was do in the past, because in the past I good at the grammar, because teacher in my high school or in a university just focus on teaching the grammar, forget the score, and that reason on the student in Vietnam, they so good in the grammar, but about in the like in the speaking, talking about the conversation, they don't have any skill. Yeah.
And now that you're mentioning this, I have something that I'd love to assist you on. So when it comes to English, English has a lot of things that you have to learn. So we've got your grammar rules, you've got your tenses, you've got your syntax, the way you should structure your sentence, your subject, your verb, your object, your infinitive. So always when you want to improve something, let's say your grammar, take a week, so 7 days or 5 days or however many days you want to spend on just grammar. So one day you'll focus on sentence construction. Then the next day you'll focus on intonation. Father, further,
Yeah.
mother, bother, brother. You see, the intonation or where you stress your words, that can help you regarding your grammar in communication.
Yes.
Then the following week, you can focus on maybe your tenses, your present tense, your past tense, your future tense.
Yes.
And then once you're confident with that, you know, because the more time you have spent on something, the more confident you become in using what you have learned.
Yes.
So that's all I can say to you for now
Yeah.
about practicing, because you do have the potential. I can hear with how you have created your sentences and how you have explained about your family business, you doing logistics and marketing of the business on social media platforms, that even though there are some grammar errors in your sentences, you are still trying your best to express yourself. And that is the best thing you could ever do for yourself.
Yes.
So let's hear from you there, Tao. Any other questions that you have so far?
No, teacher. Thank you for your sharing.
It's a great pleasure. And when we look here, this woman is on the phone. And I'd like to know, who was the last person that you called?
The last person I called a my sister.
And what did you discuss?
Um, we discussing on on her her on her son her daughter birthday. Yes, because tomorrow her daughter is she is my nephew, my niece. Yeah, my niece.
Your
Yeah,
niece, correct?
yeah. She have a birthday for 5 years old tomorrow, and we discussing how to celebrate for her birthday.
And with you celebrating your niece's birthday, I
Yes.
would love to know from you as
Yeah.
an individual, what is it that you are going to buy for your niece?
Um. I will because she love to like a doll, like in uh, Elsa princess. Yeah.
Ooh, okay. So you are basically looking at Frozen, the movie Frozen.
Yeah. Yeah. Correct.
So with you looking at the movie Frozen, I would like to know from you, what is it that you are going to do regarding the planning and preparation of the party?
No, I mean I want to buy the a doll.
Oh, yes, that is true. You said you want to buy her a doll,
Yeah.
but my question here is, what will you do regarding the planning? Are you going to help your sister with creating the nice party for your niece?
Yeah. Yeah.
Or what will you be doing?
Um. I will uh, organize a party in a restaurant for my niece, and we will order some food and some drinking, and we will buy some gift and decorate some flower and balloon, and we will buy a cake for her. Yeah.
Interesting. So you doing what a good uncle should do for his niece.
Yes, I love my on my niece and my on my nephew, and one thing I always recommend them is try to learning English, and now I I require them to learning English every day, and I also buy I I I I I register two account in for them to learning English, because I know learning English is very important, and I hope they are fluently in English in the future, not the same me now. Now after I graduate, after I go to work, I just focus on English. I think it's a little late, but I hope it's still it's not too late for me, and I try to learning, and I hope in the future I can sharing with them and teaching them, and or maybe I will teaching my children, my son and my daughter in the future. Yeah.
So I would say to you specifically, learning English at a young age is very important because that gives the child or the individual an opportunity to get used to using the language to their benefit, okay?
Yes.
And also, something else that I would love to let you know is, once you take it slowly but surely, you
Yes.
will definitely make it through.
Yeah.
You will make it through no matter where you are or how you do it. All you have to do is just be patient with the children, and you will make it through to seeing them being fluent speakers of the English language, okay?
Yes.
All
Thank
right.
you, teacher.
So,
Today
tell Ari,
I have
yeah?
a radio for with you, because the last is only me, and it's so I so happy about the last, because someday the last is I think with many people, about 3 or 4 people, and I don't have time for practice, and today I have two last. It's perfect to me, because I can share on my thinking, and I can practice with you a lot. Wow, great. Thank you, Ochi.
So it's my pleasure to be your teacher for today. I only have a little bit of a problem because now our class that's coming up after this, there's going to be five of you in the lesson.
5 people?
Yes, five people in the class.
So funny. Yeah, I will try. I think if
So,
for the 5 people, and I will try to focus on a listening skill. Yeah.
so the problem here will be there won't be enough equal speaking opportunity. However, because I know you more than all the others who will be joining us, I will give you first preference, okay?
Yes. Thank you, teacher.
It's a great pleasure. So I hope that we will continue meeting each other on this platform and to help you strengthen your English competency throughout your journey of learning English, all right?
Yeah.
So I hope you are ready for the group sessions that are coming up.
Yeah. Of
So
course. Absolutely. I want
I'll
to
give you
improve my English skill. Yeah.
I will give you some 5 minutes break and then we'll come back again and we'll hit the ground running, all right?
Yeah. Thank teacher. Thank
All
Ochi.
right. See you very soon, Tao.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye, teacher. Well, I think it's already for me. I Because in the normal we have to about uh, maybe a little 2 or 3 people student in one class, but today I just have only me. So special. Usual usual I not register last on the Sunday, because I think Sunday is the day off for many people, and at this day many people will register for learning, and I'm not registered on a Sunday. And one reason in a Sunday I have too more time with my wife and my son, and that reason, because in weekend they will stay at home with me, and I cannot learning. I I uh, stay with them. I lay with them because uh, it's not because in working day I spend time, and they also go to school or um, go to work. Yeah. Now we have to about 10 minutes, about just about 10 minutes for the next lesson. Uh, on this now I also streaming on my to my Facebook and one on my YouTube channel. I think I want to streaming on, maybe I just know about uh, I want to try in uh, one YouTube channel more. I don't know how is this, but like this I try. Uh, well, I can streaming on. Okay, uh, we will have 4 channel streaming still in Facebook and still in YouTube. Well, I don't know. I can streaming for channel one time. It's very new for me. Let's get my. I should. I think I should put out my headphones for make feel better. Yes, we ready for to last. I will go to join the last exactly 2 p.m. and I will enjoy something.
Hello there, Justin, Tao, and Hide.
Hello.
Oh,
So let's start with you, Justin. Guten Tag.
Hello. Thank you.
wie geht's?
I'm fine. Thank you.
Fantastic. It's good to hear from you, Justin. And tell me, where are you from?
I'm from Germany.
So, are you from Saarland, North Rhine-Westphalia,
Yes,
Bavaria?
I'm from Nordrhein-Westfalen. I live near Dortmund.
Oh, you live near Dortmund. Okay. And let's hear from you. What is the name of your actual city?
The name is Herzebrock. It's a small village.
Oh, so you live in a small village just far from Dortmund.
Yes.
Are you close to Bochum?
Um, yes, it's I think around about 70 kilometers to Bochum.
All right, no issues at all. Thank you for that brief introduction there. I say to you, Dankeschön.
Thank you.
Let's talk to Tao. Tao, can
Yeah,
you introduce yourself to Justin and Hide?
yeah. Hello, teacher and everyone. My name is Thảo. I'm from Vietnam. Now I live in Ho Chi Minh City, and I work in logistics. Nice to meet all of you.
Thank you so much there, Tao. And let's hear from you there, Hide. Or get to
Hello,
this.
hello, teacher. I'm Hide. I'm from Japan.
So, where specifically? Hokkaido? Are you from Tochigi,
Oh,
Aomori,
yeah, yeah.
Mie?
I live in Yokohama. It's near the
Oh,
Tokyo.
this is quite interesting because I wanted to go to the Yokohama Kokuritsu Daigaku,
Oh, right.
but it's great
How?
to have you here. So I say to you, Yoroshiku onegaishimasu.
Yeah, me too.
That I will be your tutor for today. Justin, Tao, and Hide. Let us have fun getting to know more about traveling, air travel, specifically currency exchange, and meeting people. So let's start with you, Justin. When you go traveling, let's say from North Rhine-Westphalia to, let's see, which one can I give you? Thuringia. Do you go by bus? Do you drive? Or do you fly?
Sorry, can you repeat the city where I have to travel?
To Ringia. There we go.
Oh yes, then I have to fly.
And when you fly, I want to know how many bags of luggage do you go with?
I don't need so much, so much clothes in vacation. So I think one suitcase would be enough for me.
Right. And let's say you travel around the world. What activities do you like to do? Do you like to go hiking? Or do you like to go sightseeing?
Yes, I like to go swimming in the ocean and hiking in the mountains, for example. But I don't like to go in big cities. Too busy for me, so I like the nature more.
So do you go to the Balkans?
Yes, I would like to, but I never been there before.
And what about the Alps?
Yes, I was there sometimes to go hiking.
Very good. So you must be very fit because you like to exercise.
Yes,
There we go. Thank you so much for your expression of traveling from North Rhine-Westphalia all the way to Thuringia. Let's get to hear from Tao. Tao, when you travel from Ho Chi Minh City to Da Nang City, do you fly, do you drive, or do you take your bicycle or motorcycle or the train?
If I travel, go to Da Nang from Ho Chi Minh City, I will take a flight, go to Da Nang. Because I have a car sick, that reason is hard for me to ride a car or take a bus, go to there. And whenever I want to travel, I usually go by by plane.
All right. Thank you so much there, Tao. And when you travel to Da Nang City, do you take many bags of luggage or just one bag, like Justin?
I just take one big bag. It's a big it's a big bag, just one. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much there. And let's get to talk to Hide. Hide-san.
Yeah.
So here we have 4 different types of bags that we use when traveling. We have a metal briefcase. We have
Yeah.
a backpack. Sorry. We also have the unfortunate luggage bag. And here we have the leather briefcase. So when you travel from, let's say, Yokohama all the way to Chiyodaku, which bag would you use?
Oh yeah. In work, I use razor briefcase.
Right. And if you go from Kanagawa Ken to, let's say, Tochigi,
Yeah. Maybe I use backpack and I take a train and the Shinkansen.
or the Shinkansen, all right. And let's also get to find out from Kazu. Kazu-san,
Oh, yes. Hello.
how are you?
I'm fine, thank you. And you?
I'm fantastic. Good to have you here with us. And let's hear from you. When you travel, which bag do you travel with?
Oh, I use a backpack when I travel.
And let's say you were to go from Kyoto
Kyoto.
to Mie Prefecture.
Oh,
Which bag would you
uh,
use here?
um, I use a luggage bag and a backpack when I travel from uh, to- Tokyo to Kyoto.
Oh, okay. So from Tokyo to Kyoto, you use a luggage bag and backpack.
Yes,
All right.
yes.
Thank you for your answer there. And firstly, I'd like to say Hajime Mashite for coming to class. And let's get on to the next page for Justin. Justin, so let us introduce you and Tao to this page. So here, this will be you, Justin, and this will be Tao. So I would like for you to start a conversation that you think these two people are having. So we'll
Okay.
start with you, Justin.
Hello, sir. How can I help you?
Teacher mean I am a customer.
Yes, you're the customer.
Yeah. I want to take the flight at 3 p.m. Can you check King for me?
Yes, okay. I will check you in. Please take your suitcase here on the line.
Yeah. And uh, I have two case is available.
Yes, one suitcase is free for you.
Uh,
Can you give me your passport, please?
yeah, here they are. And yes.
Okay, thank you.
And what time for the flight will begin?
The check-in is at 2:30.
Yeah. And can you give me the seat near the window?
Yes, I have to look. Yes, there's one seat is free on the window, so it's the seat number 44.
Yeah, thank you.
Well
Thank
done
you.
there, gentlemen. So to you, Justin, I say good gemacht.
Danke.
And to you, Tao, I say lamto.
Yeah, thank teacher. Cảm
I
ơn.
love that. I love the teamwork that was done there, gentlemen. And now, when Tao takes in his luggage bag, his briefcase has to go through security. So, Hide, I would like to know from you, why does the briefcase or backpack have to go through security?
Sorry, I can't hear you well. Could you
Can
repeat?
can you hear me now?
Oh, yes, yes.
So I was asking, why does your suitcase or backpack have to go through security?
Oh, yeah. Mm, my back. Sorry. I we didn't bring dangerous parts in airplane.
So we are checking for any weapons or any illegal drugs.
Uh-huh.
even worse, you could be smuggling, bringing in something illegal like
Uh-huh.
money, or you could be trafficking, human trafficking. So we're just looking into your bag to see if there isn't nothing out of the ordinary.
Oh, okay.
And let's hear from you. Would you work as an airport security? He there?
Sorry. Could you repeat?
Would you work as an airport security man or
Uh-huh.
airport
Okay.
security officer?
Oh, yeah.
I'll write the question down for you there. Airport security officer.
Do you work as an airport security officer?
So what would you say? Yes or no?
Oh, no.
So you wouldn't work as an airport security officer. All right, no
Yeah.
problem.
Yeah.
So I say to you, Tote moyoi, well done on doing this for me. And let's call on Kazu. Kazu,
Yes.
so here we are faced with something that happens almost everywhere in the world. This is
Mhm.
what we call currency exchange.
Currency exchange. Yes.
So in Japan, you use
Mhm.
the yen.
Yes. I
However,
use
if we go to Germany, we will end
yes.
up using the euro.
Euro.
Yes. So over here.
I have never exchanged from yen to euro.
So when you travel abroad, like maybe going to America or England or
Uh-huh.
any European country, do
Uh-huh.
you exchange your currency or do you still use the Japanese yen?
Oh, hmm. I I exchange yeah,
So you do exchange your currency.
a currency. Yes.
And which currency have you used outside of the Japanese yen?
Oh, no. I exchange from yen to dollar.
Oh, so from the Japanese yen to the American dollar.
Yes.
And I'd like to know, is it a difficult process to go through or is it very quick and easy?
Uh, mm,
So
Could you?
is it a long process or is it
Oh,
very quick?
uh, um, I hope very quick.
So you just want in and out.
Mm,
So you want it to be very quick that you just go in and then exchange the yen to the dollar or the euro and then you go out.
mm, mm.
Right. Thank
Yes.
you so much there, Kazu, for expressing yourself regarding the currency exchange. And are there any questions from you, Kazu?
Mm, I have no question.
All right, no issue at all there. Now, what we'll do is continue to have a little party. So let's say Justin, who is from North Rhine-Westphalia, Germany, has welcomed us to his house. So Tao from Vietnam, Hide and Kazu from Japan. We
Mhm.
are now going to Justin's house in Germany.
That's it.
So I want you, Justin, to ask any one of us 2 questions.
Okay. Hello, welcome to my house. I hope you get here very fine. And Kazu, how did you travel to Germany?
It's very long trip. I'm tired right now.
Okay, so you are tired now and hungry. Hide, how are you?
Oh, me too. I'm tired.
Okay, then we will eat very soon, and you can go to the sofa. And
Okay.
Tao, what would you like to eat this evening?
It's evening. I want to. Can you introduce me some best of something favorite foods in Germany? Because I want to try some foods favorites in Germany. Can you give me some advice?
Yes, some favorite food, for example, is schnitzel or sausage.
Yes. Wow.
I will give you something and you can try.
I feel hungry when you say that.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
This is quite good, gentlemen. Thank you, Justin, for welcoming us to your house, where we'll eat schnitzel or bratwurst or bretzel as there is. And tell me there, Justin, would you invite us over to go and enjoy the Oktoberfest?
Yes, I can recommend the Oktoberfest. If you like to drink beer, then it's a good party for you.
Thank you so much there. And let's hear from you there, Tao. If you were to welcome us to your house, what questions would you ask Justin, Hide, and Kazu?
Yes. Welcome on my friend come to Vietnam and uh, 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 how do you, how your journey chatting how your fly.
Um, yes, my flight was very good. There was no complicated, so I enjoy the flight and yes, now
Yeah.
I'm here.
Okay. Right. And about handy, do you have any problem in air sport?
Hide, they're asking you a
Oh yeah,
question.
yeah.
Yeah. When you from Vietnam, when you come to Vietnam, do you have any problem in the airport?
Yeah, I take a taxi from airport to your house.
Yeah. Okay. Great. I think you will not will get lost because you using a taxi. Mm, because the traffic in Vietnam is terrible and with many traffic jam. I hope uh, you can you can you can you can like this. Okay, and
So, yes, continue.
about Kesu, how do you come here?
Oh. Oh. Uh, I I'm glad to meet you.
Yeah, nice to meet you.
What food do you recommend in
Okay.
your country?
In my country, we have phở. It's a kind of noodle, and Vietnam people eat every morning, and it have a pig chicken on the phở, and it's good for your health. It's more energy for one day, and after have breakfast, we will go to a coffee shop for take some coffee in Vietnam, because coffee in Vietnam so I think it's also famous.
Oh,
Yes.
okay. I would like to go to somewhere, uh, somewhere, Vietnam, famous place.
Yeah. Okay.
There we go. So I'm loving the fact that we are able to express ourselves so fluently regarding the meeting from us going from our home countries and going all the way to Germany to see Justin, as well as traveling from, should I say, our home countries and going to Vietnam. So to you there, Justin, Tao, Hide, and Kazu, I appreciate all of your answers in the lesson. Your engagement was fantastic, and I hope that we will be given an opportunity to see each other again. Okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank
So
you.
Thank you,
to
Very
you,
OG.
good.
Justin, I say Auf Wiedersehen. To
Okay. Thank
you,
you.
Tao,
Maybe.
I say to you, come on, Bao, and Lam To.
Yeah.
Hide and Kazu, I say Maido sewa ni nate oremasu.
Milo.
Cảm ơn
Milo.
teacher.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
Yes, Tao?
Yeah. Cảm ơn.
Come on.
Yeah. Thank you.
All right. So have a lovely Sunday, gentlemen. And from me to you, it's goodbye.
Yeah.
Thank
Bye.
you.
Bye,
Thank you. Bye,
gentlemen.
Bye.
everyone.
Bye.
Bye everyone. Hope to see you. And okay, we have one last more. I don't know what's today is running. Well, for a long time. It's running because I know this month it's not a running season, and when I run, I think it's not good for go go out, and for some people because some lakes don't have water, the switch switch clean water, and but you shouldn't use the water from the rain. I don't know how to express because we have to the water is sweet water and in like a salt water in the ocean. The water from the ocean is so many salt for many we cannot use. Okay, I think I have 3 class. Now it's one last about 2 hours for today. I hope in next day, next class, only me. I think I'm not. I'm so selfish. self selfish. It's like I don't know. It's many words. I don't know. I don't. But let me finish my study. I will check on this. I hope it's working well. Because when we are on the streaming, the video will show on later, not like disappear. For example, when you recording the video and you upload the video, it will appear on your channel more quickly than you streaming. Because after you streaming, the system from YouTube and YouTube, I talk about in YouTube, and they will take more time for uploads in the system. And I hope if they recommend my voice and you can see my voice, it will show the spear. Okay, it's time for me to join in a next lesson with the teacher Lerato.
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 Yes.
Thank you. Thank you.
And am I pronouncing your name correctly? Is it Clara?
Yes, this is correct. Thank you. Thank you.
Ah, wonderful, wonderful. Nice to meet you. And you have another person. Is it Tao? How do I pronounce your name?
Yes, my name is Thao. Nice to meet you, teacher.
Tao. Nice to meet you too, Tao. My name is Lerato. And Clara Tao, I will be your coach for today. Welcome to this session. I do hope that we will have loads of fun together and learning. And remember, Clara Tao, if you have any questions that you would like to ask, feel free to do so. If you would like me to speak slower or you would like me to speak a bit faster, please feel free to also let me know. Okay.
Okay, thank
Yes.
you.
Wonderful, wonderful. Okay, in this case, now that we've already said our hellos, we can begin with our lesson. And the first thing that we will do, we will review some vocabulary. Hopefully, you still remember the vocabulary in this case. Okay. um, Clara, can you describe the first picture for me? What is on the first picture?
This is pie, maybe
Yeah.
apple pie, and this is a quartel von apple pie. I don't know. This is a or a slice of fly pie. I don't know the shape.
No, don't worry. We are going to get to that. And Tao, would you like to help in this case? Is it a quarter? Is it a slice? What do we call it in this case?
I want to call a lice of pie.
Slice.
A slice of pie. uh,
Um,
okay, in this case, we would say this is a third. Okay.
Third. Oh, okay.
Yes, this is a
Third.
third.
Yeah,
And and what about this one here? This pie.
This is a
Uh,
half of pie.
Yes, this is a half of a pie. And Tao, can you tell us what this is?
it's a whole pizza.
And what about this one here?
It's a piece of the pizza.
Yes, in this case, instead of a piece, what do we call it?
Sorry.
Instead of saying a piece, what do we call it?
Um, a, sorry, a quarter of pizza.
Slice of
Uh,
There,
so
pizza.
a,
there we go. Yes,
a slice of
yes.
pizza. Yeah.
So with pizza, we do have, in this case, a slice of pizza. Okay, and Clara, would you like some pizza or would you like a pie?
I like both. I like both.
And what about in your case, Tao?
I like pizza. I prefer pizza.
So when you do eat pizza, do you eat a whole pizza or do you just eat a slice of pizza?
I just like a piece of pizza, a slice of pizza. Yeah.
No, I can eat a whole pizza.
I cannot eat, I cannot eat or fond of for a whole of pizza. It's too much. It's
Wow, Clara, I think because of you and I are women. Women love food.
What about you, Lerato?
I would definitely eat a whole pizza.
wow.
And what about the pie?
Okay, a pie because it's sweet, then I can eat a third or a half.
Mm.
Only because it's sweet. I don't like sweet things very much,
Ah. Hmm.
which is
Okay.
unfortunate. Okay, so let's look at the next one in this case. Um, okay, now I would like you to actually describe all these pictures for me. Clara, you will describe the first and the third, and Tao, you'll describe the second and the fourth. Okay.
Mm. Okay, the first picture is a whole pizza. This is a pizza with sausage and cheese, and I don't know what is no. Okay, I don't like sausage in the pizza. I like just margarita pizza
Yes.
or pizza with different kind of cheese. Do you know the quattro formaggi? So this is my favorite pizza.
Me
Um,
too.
on the fourth pictures, I
Third.
see a third
Hmm.
third
This one
picture.
here. Yes, this one here.
Okay. Oh, this is fresh tomatoes. I like tomatoes. And this is a
Yes.
ripe, fresh and ripe tomatoes.
I also like tomatoes, but the unfortunate thing is they give you a heartburn, but I still eat them.
Oh,
Yes. And thank you, Clara and Tal. Can you describe the second and the fourth picture for us, please?
Yes. In the second picture is a place of pasta, and it look like delicious, and um, I see many pasta, and uh, uh, I guess there in some meat in the pasta, and it's so delicious, and it's on the table, and I guess this uh, is the one of uh, the food in a restaurant. Yes, and
What is on the fourth picture?
in the fourth picture is the cheese and with a, a slice a slice of cheese were cut down, and they are decorate in a beautiful,
Ye-
yeah.
yes. So in this case, we have a pizza, pasta, tomatoes, as well as pizza. Okay. And Tao, can you cook pasta?
Yes, I can cook pasta. Yeah.
And do you like it?
Yes, I like it. It's good.
And wonderful. And what about you, Clara?
Yes, I like cooking, or I like baking too.
Wonderful. Okay, now let's look at the next slide in this case.
Mm.
In this case, I would also like us to also review. In this case, what I want you to also do is tell me the condition that the food is in, as well as the shape of the food. Okay, so in this instance, Tao, you get to start. You will do the first picture and the third and the fourth picture this time. So you'll do the first and the fourth. And Clara, you will do the second and the third.
Okay.
Tao, you can start.
Uh, this is uh this is bread, and the red the red is uh, circle in a circle.
Okay. Instead of circle, you can say round.
Yeah, red in the round.
And do you think that it is fresh, or do you think that it is rotten? Do you think that it is stale?
In a third.
The bread. Do you think that it is fresh, or maybe is it rotten, or maybe is it stale?
Uh,
Excuse me. So in this case, it's supposed to be fresh.
yeah,
Uh,
it's
excuse my
fresh.
spelling.
About style, can you explain style? What does it mean, teacher?
Oh, yes. So when something is stale, it's when it's been sitting for a long time. And especially with bread, it starts becoming hard. So it's not nice anymore. So it starts becoming hard and it does not taste nice anymore.
Yeah, I think in this case, the bread is a style of bread. Yeah,
Yes, it could be a stale bread. And what about the fourth picture?
the for picture is there are many tomato, and this tomato is immature.
Okay. And in this case, instead of saying immature, we can say that the tomatoes are not ripe. Okay.
Yeah, the
So the red, so in this case, the red tomatoes, we say that they are ripe.
yeah,
Okay, when they are ready to be eaten. So we say they are ripe, but if they are green, then in this case, we'd say that they are not ripe.
yeah. The tomato in red is ripe, and the tomato in the ring color is unwrapped.
Not ripe. The ones in the green, the ones that are green, they are not ripe, and the red ones are ripe.
Are not wrapped. Yeah.
Yes, thank you, Tal. And Clara,
Mm. The second pictures. Are you here, narrator? Oh, Tao?
Yeah, I can hear
oh,
you.
yes,
Okay, okay,
yes, can you hear
okay.
me?
Yes, yes, I can hear you.
Wonderful, wonderful.
I see the cheese, and someone cut the cheese in little cube shape. Cube shape.
Mm-hmm.
Um, this maybe this is cheese on Switzerland, because Switzerland has many
Cheese.
delicious cheese.
So you
um,
can say it's Swiss cheese.
cheese, yes, cheese. Mm, on the third pictures, I on the cheese is fresh, definitely fresh. On the third picture, I see apples. On these apples is rotten. Also, please don't eat that.
Yes, they'll definitely make you sick in this case. Okay, so in this instance, you can also say that they are the cheese is square. Okay,
Square.
so yes,
Square.
you can
Yes.
also say that the cheese is square, and you can also say that it is cubes.
Cute.
Okay,
Thank you.
and so far, Clara, how do you have any questions?
What is your favorite food?
My favorite food. Wow, that is a very good question. I just like food, so
Oh,
I don't have a favorite food. But the one that I used to like, especially growing up, I don't know. Do you know? It is. It's sour milk.
sour milk. Yes,
Yes.
I think I know, but I don't know what to mean in South Africa. This is others we here in Europe. I'm not sure.
Ah, okay, okay. So no, we have what we call sour milk. Basically, it is rotten milk.
Ah, okay,
It is
okay.
essentially just rotten milk in this case. We eat it with one of our staples, which is pap. I really like that.
Mm. I like this sour milk to breakfast.
Ah, yes. You usually would have it for dinner because it makes you very full.
Yes.
And Tao, what about in your case? What is your favorite food?
My favorite food is seafood. I love
Seafood.
Seafood.
yeah,
Wow.
I love seafood. And in Vietnam because Vietnam we have a longest beach near
Mm.
that reason we have many uh, seafoods and one thing I like to eat seafood because like it like not the same with like in a meat because they have many like we have to kill the many like pig or the cow and with the many lock and I feel it's the like I don't like it and with the seafood it's be more it's I think it like and I also like eat vegetable. I'm not a vegan, but about when some people kill animal to eat, and I don't like it. Yeah.
Oh, it's nice. Laretta, excuse me, can I ask something for Tao?
Yes.
Yes, go ahead.
Tao, can I travel in your country? Is the beach is open or the country is closed?
Now
Tao,
you
where are you from?
I'm from Vietnam. Now
Vietnam. Okay.
Vietnam you can come Vietnam, but you have to 14 day
Vaccinate.
for quarantine and after quarantine you can enjoy your trip because Vietnam we control the COVID-19 is good and now just, I think the government become to allow to the many fly active again and because for the economists and we welcome to many tourists come Vietnam because COVID-19 in Vietnam I think Vietnam in a top country for control the COVID-19 is good. Yeah, I think in the top country, maybe top 5 or top 10 country. Yeah, I remember that.
Tao, I got the vaccine.
Yeah,
Then then I should go to quarantine.
yeah,
Oh,
With every country, even when you have the vaccine,
und,
just to be safe, they put you in
mhm,
quarantine.
mhm. Und how many days is this quarantine?
14 day in my country is 14 day, 2 week.
14 days.
Yeah, 2 week.
Oh,
And Clara, where are you from?
I am from Hungary,
Uh,
and
and
Middle Europe.
and what about your country? Is it open?
No, the country is not open.
But
We
you can
have
leave.
Yes, I can leave. Also, we can leave the country, or people can visit our country because they have a business trip, or they visited the family. Many Hungarian people work in other country, and definitely today is Eastern, and many people coming home. They uh, they they might come back to Hungary. My country is very good with the COVID. We have almost 2 million people get the vaccine, and
Oh wow.
you can visit at my country. Just you need a test, a negative COVID test,
Yeah.
and in the
And sorry, Carla.
airport
Uh,
we have the hospital, and they make the test, and when everything is okay, you can traveling in my country or visited.
yeah. You say 2 million people in your country have got the vaccine, and
Yes,
it's how many percent? I mean, your popular how much people?
we have
Population.
less as 10 million people live in
Oh
Hungary.
Oh, just 10.
10,
wow.
10 million people, and we have 2 million
It's a
vaccinated.
20% people. Wow, it's a
Yes,
good
I
number.
know.
yes. I think we are the best in Europe.
Yeah.
Uh,
In my country, now more than 100 million people.
mm,
Oh wow. That's a lot.
We
I thought my
we are
country had a lot.
we live in a small country, but our popular surroundings, and but
mm,
for some case for if effect with COVID-19, just about 100 or about more than 1,000 maybe more than 1,000 people infected with COVID-19, and on about people die of COVID-19, just about several people. Yes.
mm,
Oh wow,
mm,
that's actually a lot. I thought my country had a lot of people, and we only have about 40 something million people.
mm,
But South Africa is very small though, so
mm,
that's why I've always thought that, you know what, this is a lot of people.
Yeah.
mm.
So 100 and something million people.
Oh,
Wow, that is a lot.
yes, this many people.
Surrounded.
That is that is definitely a lot. Clara Tau, we actually only left with just a few minutes now.
Oh, okay.
Let's just look at the few last slides that we do have in this instance. Starting with this one here. I want you to look at this picture here. Is this party interesting or is it boring?
I think this is very interesting. The young woman has a birthday, and her friends surprised she with a birthday cake, but just have a one candles, and they are laughing. They are happy.
Yes, it looks like they're definitely having fun.
Yes.
And Tao, what about on this picture here?
I think
Is this part interesting or boring?
the party is boring, and on a face feels sad and maybe angry. They don't feel happy. Yeah.
Yes, it looks like they're angry with each other.
Yeah.
And also, Clara Tao, this question goes to both of you in this case. Do you think that it's interesting or boring to study English? Tao, I will start with you.
Um.
I think this. Okay. Go ahead, Tao. Sorry. Go ahead.
Okay. We in the past, uh, I think English is boring. Um, because that reason I not focus on English, and but after I go to work and I work in a logistics, and English is very important. And when I work and I cannot communication with many foreigner, and at that time I try to learning, and when I learning how little, I think English very interesting, because when we know English, we can communicate with any people in the world, and we have discover many play and many places, and we on it's easy for communication together, and I hope in the future I can using my English fluently. And one thing is better, if some people are fluently in English, they easy to earn money, because I'm from the poor family, and I love to earn money. But I recognize if someone to if they are fluently in English, it's easy for them to learning to earn money. That reason I feel interesting, and I feel interesting for learning English, because in the future maybe I will
Yes.
earn money in English. Yeah.
Wonderful. Thank you, Tao. And Clara?
When I was a young girl in the high school, I studied English, but this was too much for me because I studied German and Russian. And later I worked in Germany. Also, I speak perfectly German because I work 34 years in Germany. And now I have been studying English for 70 or 80 months. Uh, I find this very, very interesting, and I need the English language because my younger daughter lived in United States, and she
Yes. So now
has
you need to communicate.
she has 4 children, and I will communicate it with my grandchildren because they are only speak English. I need, and I think studying a language is very good for my brain, and
Definitely.
studying with you was very nice. Thank you, Loretta. It was a
You're
nice
welcome. You're
lesson,
welcome.
and thank you for
Yes,
Theo
definitely.
too.
Tao, thank you. Clara, thank you.
Yeah,
You were
by
definitely
color,
amazing. I did enjoy
by
it as well.
yeah, truly.
And unfortunately, we are out of time. You two were amazing. Please do enjoy the rest of your day, okay?
Thank you. Have a nice day and
Yeah, have a
happy
nice day.
Easter.
Yeah,
Happy
Bye.
hope to
Easter.
see you,
Bye.
all of you. Yeah. Okay, I just finished my 4 class on online studying, and now because for a long time I'm not streaming on my my channel, and make me feel not confident, and I think after several days, when my English feel better, I will open some group, and like when I streaming, and I will invite some people come to my group, and we exchange together, like we chat. And one thing is like we use to the mic from the Google. It's free and it's easy. I don't know how to quality up in the group chat, the video call in the group in the past, and use Zoom and Blue, but I have to pay money. I think now it's with me. I think we use the mist is okay. Okay, thank you all of you. I see you on the next lesson. Now I stop with my streaming.